Alrighty, so me and Kim are at Yellow Dog Village.
Yep.
What part of PA is this? Is it Butler? Is this Butler, PA?
I can't remember what the name of it was, but it's outside of Butler.
Yeah. So the cool thing is obviously it's an abandoned village. There's like 20-something homes you can go into. Interesting history, but they have these open houses a couple times a year, and that's what we're here for now. So it's not like we're like breaking and entering. You can actually come here. Cool thing is there's a lot of live animals. As you see the chickens. I guess the owner that currently owns it wanted to be a farmer and just gonna have this village. There's also some spooky hauntings in a couple of the buildings, I guess. But basically, history of the town is there's a mine, I guess, like over in the hills, out yonder.
Over in the mountain, there's a limestone mine, or was a limestone mine. And apparently the mine workers wanted to unionize, and the owners were like, well, we'll build you these houses instead. Yeah. And so they took that deal. Apparently that is known as a yellow dog deal, which is basically the coward's way of unionizing, so to speak.
It's getting paid off by the company.
Yeah, getting paid off by the company. So they called it Yellow Dog Village because of that reason.
So they actually, instead of being repulsed by the name, they just kind of went with it, I guess. Even the road.
The road is named Yellow Dog.
It's named Yellow Dog, which is funny. And then it was in the 1950s that the mines closed down, I believe it was.
Yeah, the mines closed down.
In the 1950s,
Yeah, and a lot of the workers moved out of here.
Yeah, it became a mushroom mine for a while, and then there was an E. coli thing. So it's only been abandoned since 2011, 2012, and I guess in the 70s, because it sounded like a very few people living here, but there were a couple residents. But in the 70s, and there's actually a sign which in the front, which I'll get a shot of, that they tried to buy it and make it a religious community.
Yeah.
Which didn't go out well, but that sign's still there, which is interesting. So yeah, I mean, that's the main history of the place. They gave us a rundown up there. But yeah, we're just going to explore the buildings and see what's in them. Like I said, lots of animals. This says it's chilling.
He's like, I'm just gonna lay here.
Just watch this. It's a little muddy. Just in this one spot.
Yeah. Hi. You coming in with us?
All right. Let's figure out how to get in these houses.
Okay.
He's
coming in with us.
This creepy pink one first. They said there's only a couple that are inaccessible. Oh, geez. Wow. That's warped. Well, that is definitely fake cobweb, so I assume someone must have decorated for Halloween in here. Someone must have had a Halloween party or something.
Oh, yeah. There's spider webs everywhere.
Oh, yeah. They're all over that window. It's weird. It's really cool in this house. An old thermostat on the wall. Just to add to the aesthetics.
Yeah, there you go. I love how warped ceiling fans get.
Yeah.
It's always so funny how they just droop.
Yeah, that one is super droopy. Ooh, a basement. Let's see if we can get down in this thing or if it looks treacherous. Oop. I'm gonna do it. I don't know if I should. Turn my light on. It's just crazy, when you think, I don't know, going to these places. And this isn't even, this is a fairly modern abandoned village as well, considering there are still residents, 12 years ago at this point. Find anything? Did you go upstairs?
Not yet, no.
The basement, not much.
No?
It's just a little tiny room.
Okay.
Well, yeah, because it's a duplex, so like that's split in half. I mean, I'm probably not gonna, film in every single, oh God, every single house, because that would take a long time. What on earth did they do in here? That's weird.
Oh.
Yeah, it's basically just a sheet of fake bones, shoes, and dolls.
Okay.
Yeah. Interesting.
That is.
Yeah,
something.
I mean, the cobwebs. Going to abandoned places is so interesting because it's just like a step back in time. Like, and your mind just wanders, right? You're kind of like, like you see this stuff and like all you can do is think.
Right? Like
What maybe someone would have done.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, look at this. Whoa, look at this pink toilet seat. Oh my.
Wow. And here's the rest of the spider webs.
Yeah, there's just a big ball of spider webs there. Oh, wait, does it go up another floor? Wow, look at this, though.
Oh, and just
Where
another
this-
toilet, just in case.
Yeah. But, like,
Wow.
yeah. There's just help wrote on this wall, and what looks like someone wrote it in, like, feces. I don't think that's what they wrote it in, but...
No.
Ew. Doesn't it kind of...
Yeah.
Yeah, especially since the bathroom is there, and that's there.
Ew.
This is just so perplexing to me. The blankets, the pillows, and the bones. Like, what were they? I want to go back in time and know. What kind of party was this?
Right?
I'm feeling
It's
substances were involved.
Yeah. Like, I'm wondering if maybe somebody filmed something here.
That's possible.
Like, maybe, like,
look
they
at
were
this.
doing, like, a movie that was, based on Halloween or something.
I love getting close-up shots of peeled paint. That's fun.
Oh, I know.
All right, on to something else. And, obviously it goes to that saying, but this is definitely a kind of at your own risk kind of situation. Because, I had to walk all around this house to see how to enter it. And I did find a staircase that is usable, but the front is just not usable, and neither is that. So we'll just go in this way. Now, one thing is that the buildings are, for the most part, structurally sound. So the couple that aren't, you can't go into. But as long as you're careful, you shouldn't fall through the floor. Now, dear God, don't wear flip-flops here. Don't do that, because, there's just broken glass and just crap all over the floors. If you've been to abandoned places, this is not uncommon. But yeah, if you like doing photography or just urban exploring, this is kind of like a dream for people like that, which, I kind of like that. Oh, this is fun. Weird. So, the walls are painted pink, but there's, this green wallpaper over top of the pink walls, and now it's peeling, so it's giving it almost like this, creepy, dilapidated diner vibe, right?
Wow.
Let me turn my light a little brighter. It's weird because, it's kind of a filming nightmare because outside I have a special filter on my camera so I can turn it to dial the brightness down. And then I'm inside, I have to turn it off. Oh, wow, that's a lot of broken glass. Probably a good thing you can't enter from the front. These stairs look good. I'm going to venture up. Gosh. My Lord.
Wow.
This room is yellow. And it's weird because the yellow paint's cracked there. And it's a purple or pink. Then it's cracked over there and it's green. Weird. These houses are all over 100 years old because 100 years old because of 1910 is when they built it. All right, I'm gonna go back down.
Lost my button.
Yeah, it's little things like this, just a little old decorative sign that says autumn that presumably is probably once hanging on the dilapidated wall, so that's interesting. They use like, was it paper mache or something? It's a newspaper article. Let me see if I can get, I won't focus, come on. See? There's print on it, there's print there too. Odd. Oh yeah, because you can see it on the back of this. I don't really want to touch it very much, but...
Maybe they put newspaper down on top of the paint and then they put wallpaper?
Maybe, yeah, because it's peeling wallpaper with paint on it. I don't really know. I mean, is this like a method people used back in the day? Let me know in the comments something if you know, because I've never actually seen that before. Yeah, it's made out of newspaper.
Because this one isn't like that. That's
that's like normal.
Normal.
But yeah, this, I mean, it's legitimately... Oh, it's like really on there. Wish this camera could focus closer than that. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's visible to people. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a newspaper. Odd.
That's really strange.
It is. Look, there's some Jacqueline's Doritos flavored jerky.
There you go.
A little snack for us.
Snack.
See, and just another thing of what I mean by it's not like it's that old of an abandoned village. There's literally a satellite dish up there. So this is probably, if I were to guess, the home of one of the last people that was here. Mm-hmm. Something that's interesting is, because again, when they were forced out because of E. coli, she said that the water buffalo, is that what she said?
They'd have to take water buffaloes down to get water?
Okay. Yeah, so they'd have to they'd have to go down. There's like a place to get water and then bring it up here. And then eventually the government or the EPA, whatever she said. Mm-hmm. And then she was like, we can't keep funding this. We're shutting it down. Everyone has to leave. Now, there are people that live, I believe it's that White House, right?
I think so.
Yeah. I believe that's the house she said that that's actually where the owners live, and it does have running water. Presumably minus the E. coli. And they live there. And there's also, well, there's a pink house over that way somewhere, which I will talk about more of that when we find it, because that's pretty cool. Let's go into this one. All right, so this one's looking a little gross. Ooh. There are people upstairs, because again, it's open house. We're not doing this here.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a little nasty. And there's just a fan that's just laying on the ground in there. Belly up. Oh yeah, and you can see like where the fake ceiling is and then the real ceiling above it. Oof, it's gnarly. These old drawers that are just basically rust at this point because that window has been busted out.
Wow. There's like
dang.
A bunch of weird books in here.
Yeah, this one has a lot of stuff. Yeah, there's this whole like chest of just books. There's cassettes, which again, yeah, cassettes aren't like light-of-day standards, but aren't enough. Oh,
a night costume?
What's that?
There's a night costume.
Oh, yeah, there is. Ugh. Place is goopy.
How far people drive? Yeah, but it's not an hour from my house.
I find this kind of stuff on film to be very visually aesthetic, so
yeah.
Like, I know I'm going to enjoy editing this, and hopefully people enjoy watching it as well. And again, we don't go to abandoned places that much. We do actually, I guess, when we go to haunted places, but usually it's a focus on the haunt. Now, they do offer paranormal investigations. Actually, they said that they might be doing a paranormal event, so more of like an open house thing with Kristen Lee, actually, which we interviewed on the channel a couple years ago. You can go find that. Something else that's really cool, which we'll talk about real quick, because we're going to be going there next, so make sure to keep an eye out for this video, is Black Cross. It's like a burial mound, and from what we've researched, a lot of people from this village are actually buried there.
Yeah.
And again, it's like 5 bodies per like gravesite. We've been there a very long time ago at night. Again, these are going to be daytime experiences. And we might come back to this at night, depending. Because it's really not that bad. I asked and they quoted me like $400 for the night. So that's not terrible. But they also just do camping excursions now for $150 a person. So we might even do that because that'd be a little cheaper if it's just us. But that $400 would cover up to 5 people. This is like a rope just like tied there. I just got squirreled. I'm like, what is going on there? Looked like a noose at the corner. It's not a noose, obviously. But anyways, but yeah, we found that really interesting about the Black Cross thing because we had no idea, but Kim remembered that it was in Butler, which is where we are essentially. And then I looked it up and found that a lot of the people that got influenza from Yellow Dog Village are buried there from the limestone mines, which is why the people are here. So I found that kind of creepy and gave me chills.
It really did, because it was just on a whim. I'm like, yay, we're driving through Butler. That's where that cemetery is.
Right.
And then we find out that it's connected, which is just, ooh.
So now we will be doing a little bit, as long as there's not tons of people in there. I mean, we'll still do it. We'll just have to wait because it's 12 to 4 today. So, I mean, you have plenty of time to explore the village.
Yeah.
We'll probably doing a little bit of EVP or something over in the other place. Again, the focus of this video isn't ghost hunting, but we'll be doing a little bit of it. Yeah. Probably just specifically over there because there's so much to explore. That's why I thought it'd be nice to do the daytime tour. So that way, when we come back, it'll be basically focusing on the hot spots. My God.
And it took me a minute to notice what all this is, but this is all like horse bridle stuff.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's just crazy stepping in here. It's so awesome because you just get like this vignette of what this family's life might have been like. Mm-hmm. But, I mean, besides the commonality of a lot of these people are miners, but there's a lot of people that lived after that.
Yeah.
Like some of these people's houses, we probably will see religious stuff because it was a religious community for at least a few years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get a shot of that sign. All right, so now let's go, adventure into another house. All right, now we're going to venture into this one, which I'm curious about. Oop, it's super mucky.
Yeah, it is.
Because there's so much garbage on the porch, it's looking like there's a decent amount of stuff inside. So let's venture in. Oh, wow. Yeah, this one has definitely by far the most stuff we've seen so far.
Oh, gosh.
There's something about old, wet carpet that disgusts me. Maybe we'll take a...
I just don't know why.
Oh, yeah, just look. I don't know if other people find this fascinating. Let us know in the comments if you find it fascinating, but like this kind of stuff is so fascinating to me. This, wow. Wow.
Oh, man.
Look at this.
Oh, gosh.
It's an old family album. And I mean, looking at the pictures, I would say probably 50s, 40s.
Yeah.
It's like a picture of a well or something. Let me turn off the light. This is glaring out. Nope, we need the light. Kind of monument? I don't know. That's crazy. There's probably their kids, I assume. That's cool. Oh, there's pictures of... Oh, look, I wonder... Because we saw that bridal stuff for the horse stuff in the last one, and there's this... These look like way more modern pictures of this girl and her horse.
This is like a brand new air conditioner in a box.
Maybe they're storing some of it in here, because they're trying to... At least I think these owners are trying to renovate a couple of them so that people can stay here. Oh, this is kind of creepy. There's like this door laying on the floor, but if you look, there's just a giant hole that it's laying on top of.
Oh.
And again, they warn you when you come in here. They're like, be careful where you step. You know, it's kind of like a enter at your own risk kind of thing. And there's no cell reception either, so keep that in mind. Probably aren't miner's pants, but these look like pants I would expect a miner to wear. Like, they're even duct taped to the bottom. They're so disgustingly dirty. There's like piping and stuff. This old heater. A Bratz blanket. Wow. Forgot that was a thing that existed.
Oh,
this is interesting. And again, about the whole kind of just getting an idea of what people did. Oh, skis.
Skis. That's a lot of skis.
Right, and now we know this family's hobby.
Yeah.
That's so cool. There's even like an old driver's license plates and stuff. Some like sink fixtures, like an old style like diner light. Something you might see at like a 90s Pizza Hut. Interesting. It's wild.
Huh. Well, they're on like 50 now.
Oh.
So.
Oh, I thought it was like the year.
No.
Well, we're exploring this house. It's funny because we saw the cassettes in the other ones, and this is the one directly beside the last one we were in, but there's like all these CDs. And they have it's like a throwback, now that's what I call CDs. And obviously they're covered in schmuck. But yeah, I thought it was like from 20 and 21, but I guess that's just the number it was. I remember getting those CDs and listening to them in my mom's minivan. Like I had the one with Bon Jovi on it. It's
My life.
That one, yeah.
How did I know that was it?
Because I feel like that was the Bon Jovi that was popular when I was a kid, right?
Probably, yeah.
So, yeah. This one's clear. I'm going to go upstairs here. I didn't go upstairs in the last one just because there's so much obstruction. Doesn't look like anything fun up here. Oh, gosh. There's just, I'm assuming it's part of a Halloween prop. Just a busted off, like, zombie jaw or something? Weird. This hurricane stuff, what is that? Oh, okay, it's a liquor. I've never heard of it. There's a bottle of that downstairs as well. A BB gun, I think, is what this is. Huh. That's weird. Hey, Kim.
Hey, what?
Where are you at?
Downstairs. What's up?
Just out of curiosity, walk around where you were walking around.
Down here?
Yeah. Where you were just like a minute ago. Yeah, it is interesting as well. For the place that she told us, and we'll talk about it when we're there. We haven't even seen it yet. The one that's supposed to be haunted, she's like, I'm not going to tell you the history. Probably because she doesn't want to, like, influence us.
Yeah.
But I don't know why the place would be haunted, but I mean, it's been over 100 years. I'm sure many people have passed away in the village because that is part of human life.
Right?
So.
Ew. Want some Alfredo sauce?
Oh, my God. Wonder if they'll sell it to us at a discount. Just kind of a nice, like, wide shot, and I like, it's like most people, like, have, like, a little eating area set up on this, like, big rock. But, yeah, I mean, it's a full village. Like, if you really like exploring, you want to go into every house, you definitely could eat up that whole 4 hours you get during these open houses. And I should be posting this fairly soon from when I'm filming it, which is April 7th. And I know there's a couple more in May for their spring, and I'm sure they're going to do multiple throughout the summer. Again, just go on Facebook and message them, too, if you want, like, a private event. And it seems like they're pretty accommodating, and they will work with you with things. Well, this one's very inviting looking. Look, it's just saying, hey, come into me.
It really is.
All right. Now, oh, God.
Oh, this
Icky
is
blickies.
bouncy.
Yeah, look at the...
Oh.
Oh, God. You know what? I think that maybe I don't want to go in here because... Well, there's... Okay,
Oh.
Chickens live in this house. There's a chicken there in this house. Yes, hello. And then there's whatever that is.
Wow.
It's, something's taken over this house, and it's not humans. I think you're going to need more than that, guys. Oh, there's, like, hay and stuff there. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this is, like, where the chickens live. I don't know. I mean, if you have a whole abandoned village, let the chickens have a house, right?
Yeah.
Let them have all the houses. What do you care?
Maybe the bunnies have a house, too.
You don't pay to go to a abandoned village for the amenities. So, kind of comes with the territory. Look at this guy. Look at this guy.
He's
Hey, bud.
like, this is my house.
All right, so yeah, this house, there's a colony of feral cats that live in the house, and she said, I forget who did it, like maybe was it old villagers? I forget what she
Yeah,
said.
people that used, former residents of the village
Yeah.
came back and opened it.
Yeah, so you cannot enter there, obviously, because there's a ton of feral cats. I imagine it's not the best conditions in there, but at least they have a place to have a roof over their head, you know, and stuff like that.
Yeah. It probably smells like pee.
All right, now this place is the place that is supposed to be the spooky place. Now, we don't know the history of it, but she said the basement in particular is spooky. So we're probably going to go in there. We're probably going to do like an EVP session, maybe a K2 or something like that. Yeah. So here we go. All right, here we go. Oh, it has that smell. It has that House of Will smell.
Oh.
Man, there's just like all these plastic troughs of substance.
Yeah.
I don't know what the substance is. I think it was one time water. Now there's more than that. I love the placement of their ceiling. Well,
It's just barely,
more of like a mid-level fan now.
barely there, fan.
Wow, this one is destroyed.
Wow.
There's a certain air to these kind of places. Just this cool, freaky air. I'm trying to find the basement. I don't know how you get there.
I don't know.
All right, so we just found the stairs that go down. I walked by it a couple times, which is funny. Oh, God. Ew, this is creepy. Oh, there's a railing. How nice of them. Well, at least the stairs, knock on rotted wood, don't look bad. Just go slow. Not that I want to touch the railing, but...
Right? Oh, God.
All right, well, this is the creepy-ass Blair Witch basement thing. So let's see what's over here.
Someone else is in here.
Yeah, there's someone, of course, right? Oh, my.
Wow.
I mean, I definitely could see why people might think that they're... I mean, ghosts or not, this is creepy.
Wow.
Like, yeah, this is like an abandoned workshop. And it's weird, like, all these drawers are just... They're all just open. Now, if you see a mist in front of the camera, YouTube audience, that's probably just my breath. Probably not a ghost. Oh, my God. This is wild.
Huh.
And the books
Wow.
are just
There's
open
just
as-
like tons of old balsa wood in here.
Well, yeah, and like this, it almost looks like he was working on a project or something and just left. There's just bottles of something.
Wow. Kind of wish I had brought a mask.
Surprisingly, it smells better down here than it did upstairs. I don't get as musty down here, probably because it's not
Yeah.
carpeted or it's not wood. It's mainly all cement. I mean, the ceiling's wood, but like it's cement flooring and walls for the most part, so it's not as mildewy. All right, so I guess we can do an EVP session. Maybe do the K2. Okay, so the people that were in here, I think, finally are gone. So we're just going to do a quick EVP session. Do you have it? Okay, we'll get it rolling. Now, obviously, there's chickens. I'm actually going to just record on my phone. Don't forget, if you don't have a voice recorder, every iPhone and every Android phone has at least an app you can download that'll do voice recording.
Yes.
All right, so this is Josh and Kim in the basement of a house in Yellow Dog Village. Now, we don't know anything about you, but we were told that there might still be a spirit that resides here. Would you like to tell us your name? Where does sheep go back?
I know.
How do you feel about all the farm animals that have moved in and taken over a good majority of this village? You got to speak real loud for us, all these animals. So make sure that you're very pronounced if you can be for us. Like I said, my name's Josh and this is Kim. Can you tell us your name? What did you do here? Were you part of the mine? By looking at your basement here, it looks like maybe you were a plumber.
Oh.
Did you get a spike?
It's lighting up one light.
Interesting.
Here, turn around again. See if it's you.
I mean, I don't even have
No.
cell service.
No, it's not
so I don't
you.
know how. That's one thing about this
Okay.
place is contamination is going to be low because my phone is
Yeah.
nothing.
You think you could do that again for us? Just get a little closer. It's not going to hurt you. Believe me, there's chemicals down here that'll hurt you more than that little K2 will. Do you think you could light it up to yellow?
I'm going to move to this room. So yeah, what were your... Because it looks like you definitely had at least a hobby down here. Was it a hobby or a business? There's people talking upstairs.
Yeah. And if you did give us something, thank you very much. We appreciate your time. If you want to say goodbye, I have my recording still going. Goodbye.
Kim noticed that this rock has, if I can get it to focus, a little, wait, am I looking at it? There it is. This rock has a little hat on it. A little, you said it's a Pharrell hat?
It looks like the hat that Pharrell wore for a
That's
long
funny.
time.
All right, so I just actually found an employee, and we are allowed to go in the creepy looking it house. It is not occupied. So, oh, look at these like lights. There's some like witchy like moonlights and whatnot. Okay, so this definitely had to be a more recent one.
Oh, wow.
Because there's a giant flat screen TV on it. So this had to be one of the more recent ones lived in.
Why would you just leave that? Oh, a chainsaw. Because, you know.
That, or maybe they restore power at some point for like an event or something, but it's still pretty rough. I mean, the floor is just covered in feces. Probably chickens and whatnot. Oh, yeah. Gold chainsaw. Be there, a little kitchen. It's not really a little piano. Okay, it still works. Oof. Yeah, this one's wild. There's actually like some leftover food. There's these cherry compote, some macaroni. Turn my brightness down a little. There's also, ill.
Can we talk about the cat food with the fur?
Yummy. I just like this is crazy too. Like, again, just about the whole time capsule thing. There's just, you can just see like the last few times here, they wash our dishes and put it in the strainer here, and then just,
I kind of
Never
want to
came
open the
back to it.
fridge, but I kind of don't.
Oh, there's some peanut butter in there. What's its expiration? Well, see, it says 22, so I wonder. Because, like, yeah, the peanut butter's expiration date is October 17th of 2022. So, like,
Well, they also said that there were some squatters.
I guess.
So, I mean,
Buying your groceries. I mean, yeah, peanut butter is kind of like, you don't really have to cook anything. Let's see what's down here.
wow, that is an old ass dishwasher.
Oh. Okay. Well, a lot less scary than the last one. Oh, there's like a shower down here.
Oh,
Coconut candy apple. That sounds like an interesting. Bath and Body Works.
coconut candy apple.
Yeah. A little creepy thing filled with some water. Don't know what that is. Oh, a surprise toilet.
What's that?
This reminds me of my grandparents' house because they had like a shower that looked just like this little creepy shower in their basement because it was an old house. I mean, they had like, well, this is weird. So like everything down here is like kind of gross looking. And then there's like these fairly pristine looking washer and dryers, like nice, expensive. They got Samsung. I think that's a dryer. That's kind of strange.
Right, because
Yeah.
they look fairly new.
They do, although again, like 2012, it's in 2012 and haven't been used much, like, or 2011, whatever.
Yeah.
It wouldn't look that old. Yeah, this one by far has the most, like, remnants of a human living in it. I think this leads to the garage, but I want to check the upstairs out of this place as well. Yes, this leads to the garage, which leads outside. Because that's how garages work. So, yeah, this one's eerie. Because again, a lot of the stuff that's in here. I mean, Crocs. This bed that. Definitely would say that squatters. This would have been a decent place for them to stay.
Oh my gosh, there's still records?
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. This one is like. Honestly, this one could be the easiest to fix up, I would think.
Yeah.
Like, it's not that bad. Like, the paint is still, for the most part, on the walls. It hasn't Silent Hilled itself yet. There's some other people just downstairs playing piano and being loud. Another bedroom. They were into music and records at this house for sure. So I'm guessing they were hipsters. I have this camera case. That's funny. I'm from Amazon for like my first camera. This is the camera case I got.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not a flat screen. Oh.
Is the camera in it?
Oh, I don't know. Probably not. Ew. There's jewelry or something. Yeah. Huh.
That's weird.
What's this? Another, well, let's go in here. Another creepy little bedroom. Lay down. Have a rest, Kim.
I'll pass. Thanks.
The other one was almost clean enough. There was still some crap on it, like literal shit. But it was not that bad. Yeah, this place actually, the whole third floor. It's not just an attic. You can tell like the odd shapes to the room. Interesting color scheme. Doesn't seem to be furnished though. Very Amityville looking windows. We're just kind of walking around here, kind of trying to figure out another house to go into because there's so many. I don't want to go into all of them. But I said, for some reason, this creepy little green one speaks to me. So I want to go in the creepy little green one. Also, like, it's so apocalyptic looking. Like, they could very easily, like, film some kind of, like, apocalyptic type of, like, Walking Dead-ish show here. This would be, like, the perfect setting. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens in the future. All right, into the creepy greenhouse. Ugh. I feel like that's my reaction every time we enter one is, ugh.
Right? Into the creepy house we go.
Oh, geez. Wow. Well, if you ever wondered what the inside of like an old boob tube type TV looks like, this is what they look like. You can see like the mirror on the back, how it projects, I guess. I understand how televisions work. I also understand how people are smart to figure out how to make things like that work. But
oh, wow.
The inside of an old air conditioner.
Okay.
Lots of creepy peeling paint. Oh, geez, look at this. Oh, man, it's a blizzard maker.
Oh, my God.
And they still have the kit sitting beside it. That's crazy. Wonder when that expired.
Oh, here's some TP, so we can take it to the other toilet.
Yeah, there you go. Some toilet paper just flowing in the wind. So angelically.
Here's some snow cone cups and some magic shell. Someone had like a ice cream social over here.
Yeah, there's the magic show down there on the floor. And then their backyard, which is extremely blown out right now because cameras, but yeah.
Okay, that's the second Dora the Explorer I've seen in here.
Where? Oh, that is a...
The other,
Yeah, there was... I don't think I got it in film, but yeah.
the spooky house had a Dora
Another
in it.
satellite. Again, it's just so... I don't know. Something about this place that's very unnerving, right?
Yeah, the fact that there's satellite dishes and like modern amenities, but like how run down everything is.
So quickly. Like, it's amazing how quickly. I mean, yeah, it's not that quick. Like, and again, and some of these houses have been abandoned for more than for 12, 13 years, whatever. But still, not all of them have, but they're all so run down. It's crazy how fast nature just takes back what is its, theirs, hers, I don't know. Little spiky log.
Oh, well, these stairs aren't serving any purpose.
But yeah, I mean, I think as far as the vlog goes, that's probably enough filming of abandoned buildings. I highly recommend coming out here on your own, and you can check out all of them, but I feel like this gives you a good taste of what to expect, and I think you absolutely should.
Yeah.
When we came, it's $30, which I think is reasonable, because if you come at noon, you can have it for 4 hours, and you just get to, I mean, like I said, almost every single thing is open. You can just freely explore, and I can't think of another place that's really quite like this, that's just abandoned, old, and you just have free reign. You can just go where you want. It's at your own risk, and you just do it. So yeah, if you're into urban exploring at all, again, don't break into this place. There are people that live here, and they do have cameras outside, so they wouldn't know if you're here. But you can just come to an open house or contact them and pay to come see it. But yeah, and again, we are going to be going to Black Cross after this, so if you want more of the spookies, that place is a little more on the spooky side, so make sure you look out for that video. And we will be doing some actual more like Halloween time haunted house type stuff as well, and some more ghost investigations. So thank you very much for watching, and let us know if you've been here or if you plan on coming or have any questions in the comments. Goodbye.
Bye.